Hello, everyone, or just Kate, or Mariana and Kate, or Mariana, Kate, and the rest of the party. I have some questions that Kate has sent me to do for what will become, I guess, the Newlywed Game. So my instructions are to answer each question with my answer, and then answer the second again on how I think Mariana will answer the question. So we are gonna go through this. Here we go. First question: What were your first impressions of each other? I thought that she seemed very cool, and I think that she was very cute, and I think that seeing her in the West Marine was kind of like a special thing because you don't see a lot of like young hot girls at West Marine with their own boats. And I will think that Joe, the guy who worked at West Marine, really did kind of hook each other up into, I guess, knowing that each other were really involved in the whole sailing thing, which was really cool. I think Mariana will say that she thought I seemed cool and she maybe thought I was cute, but I don't know if she really thought or understood, I don't know, the sailing or what kind of sailing stuff I'd done or anything like that. But I think that she also felt like a physical attraction, of course. Um, where did you go on your first date? We went to Patterson Lanes, which was a duck pin bowling place on Eastern Ave, just south of Patterson Park, that I think has been turned into apartments, of course. And I hope Mariana will say the same. That was our first like official date. Where was your first kiss? Right where I'm sitting. It was on the settee of the boat after Mariana had told me that she didn't think I had it in me. And I was like, oh, I got it in me. I got that dog in me. So I think she'll probably also say the same. I don't think there is another place we had a first kiss. Um, who said I love you first? That was me. She'll say it was me. It was me. It was like, I guess like fucking March or something like that of like the year after we met, which mean it'd been like 5 months. But I knew. Oh, I always knew. Um, I do not know the first movie we saw together. I'm thinking that it might have just been something on Netflix, or it could have very possibly been a John Mulaney special. So Mariana has an opportunity at saying a John Mulaney special. There's a real shot there. Um, the first trip we took together is, I think, I guess like a short trip would be like we went to my parents, we went to her parents. Like vacation trip, I think it's either we went to Newport for the Volvo Ocean Race. That I think might have been the first trip, but I think probably our actually first trip together might have just been Bermuda. So I really don't know. I'm sure Mariana could pull up her extensive Google Calendar and find that information. My favorite color is always changing, but I like a I like a dark blue at the moment, and her favorite color is pink, probably. I mean, it is a Barbie weekend, or possibly like a light green. She likes those like I guess her pastel colors, which are very nice. What is your or her favorite movie? Funny enough, she'll probably say that my favorite movie is Hotel Transylvania, which is at the moment true. I still think it's a great movie. Her favorite movie is, I want to say, probably like maybe the original Frozen. She likes the original Frozen, but I don't think that's her favorite movie. Oh, maybe Grease could be her favorite movie. Some other sort of musical. Possibly The Sound of Music. One of those. That might be right up her lane. That's what I'm going to leave it at. What is your/her favorite meal? I'm going to guess like favorite thing to eat, and that would be mine is definitely. I really like Korean barbecue. It's the best, and I think hers is going to be Korean barbecue. It's kind of the best. If you or Mariana could only eat one food for the rest of your/her life, what would it be? Um, I'm not gonna say Korean barbecue because that's like a whole thing. I'm gonna say for me, I could probably eat a burger for like the rest of my life. It would not be that hard. And for her, I would say like I don't know, possibly like a chicken salad, which I know sounds lame, but it's right up her alley of like salad but also chicken, and she feels like she could do that forever. Just variations of a chicken salad. I know that's kind of lame though, so I'm sorry, honey. My favorite animal would probably be Molly, and Mariana's favorite animal is also probably Molly. My biggest fears, slash her biggest fears, one of her biggest fears, I'm going to switch up the order here, is definitely heights. She does not like heights. And one of my biggest fears, I'm going to go ahead and say I don't really have a biggest fear. Oh, here's one, getting stuck with a needle on the ground. I hate that. Big fear. Of like just a loose needle and me stepping on it. Nightmare fuel. Just wakes me up in the middle of the night. What is her or your favorite place in the world? Anywhere cool with Mariana. And hers is hopefully anywhere cool with me. Like natural parks, or trips, or beaches, or sailing. All that stuff with each other is, I think, honestly one of my favorite places in the world. What are the 3 items you/she would choose to take to a deserted island? I would take a knife, a lighter, and like a tarp. And I think she would probably take a multi-tool, which is better than a knife. I should have said multi-tool. A flint, probably a flint and steel, or a stove, like a little gas stove, and sunscreen, I think is what she would take. I think we're pretty close there. Describe your/Mariana's ideal date night. My ideal date night would be waking up late. It'd be a whole day. It's not a date night. It'd be a whole date day. Or if we did like, let's do like going out date night. Would be going out early to a nice dinner between the two of us, and then transitioning to hanging out with friends later on in the afternoon, and then leaving whenever I want to, because a lot of the time I want to leave way earlier than she does. And her ideal date night, I think, would be getting dressed up and going out to a very nice restaurant, and then maybe going to some sort of like rooftop bar or kind of club thing. And I think that's what our ideal date nights would be. When are you the most happiest? I'm the most happiest, I think, just when I'm doing what I want to be doing. And I like that when that lines up with what Mariana wants to do. Of course, it's not always the case, but I'm the most happiest just kind of doing stuff I like to do. I like to go visit people or go hang out or ride our tandem bike. That's been really fun recently, and I feel very happy on that. And that really does make me the happiest. What is the best gift you have ever gave Mariana, excluding the ring? And she, you. The best gift I ever gave her was probably... I'll start the other way. The best gift she ever gave me was surprising me with repainting the boat and doing the upholstery of the cushions while I drove a car to Kansas City. That was the best gift I ever got from her. And the best gift I gave to her is probably, like, a big one would be like we got scuba lessons, and I kind of surprised her with us going to go take scuba lessons. And I think that was a pretty good gift. Also, we saw penguins recently. She's probably already talked about it. That was very fun as well. Who is your/her celebrity crush? I like She likes Timothy Chalamet, easy, and I like. I don't know. Anya Taylor-Joy, I guess the girl from Queen's Gambit. She's pretty cute. She can kind of get it, although she kind of looks weird. And or like, I don't even know. I'm not like very traditional with that, but that's one. Um, what is something you do that gets under her skin? Snort. I won't do it, but she'll probably make a reenactment for you all. And it's picking her cuticles. It's not on here to say what gets under my skin. It's her picking her cuticles and picking at herself. I can't stand that. What would Mariana say is something she does to get under your skin? Picking her cuticles. Picking her cuticles. What is one of your favorite things about her? Just like how she is, who she is. I like that. I like that I feel like I know her. I like that I feel like she's herself around me and there's no surprises. And I like that she chose me and we chose each other. I think that's really special and really hard to find. And is her favorite thing about me? I guess she's gonna say my hair. She's gonna be very superficial. She's gonna say my hair. Although I think she'll also say that it's that we're each other's person and we're on each other's team, and that's really big. Who would you say is the boss in the relationship? It depends. It changes. It depends on what we're doing, and it depends on how the other person's feeling. Sometimes I take charge. Sometimes she takes charge, and I think we're very good about balancing that. There's certain aspects of each other's lives that one of us takes more accountability for than the other. But if it ever gets too much, we end up usually talking about it and trying to work on sharing some of those responsibilities. What is one of the funniest things she does? If you can get her like giggling or laughing about something dumb, boy, you can just get her just howling. You can get Mariana just absolutely losing it. Sometimes she gets in this really giggly, funny mood, and I can just like really just, I don't know, hone in on something hilarious going on and just really make her lose it. And I think that's one of the funniest things she does. One of the funniest things she said I would do is probably make like dumb noises or say like dumb shit or do callbacks to other jokes, which she appreciates and I like. What is your / her most embarrassing moment? What is your / her most embarrassing moment? I would say I don't really know. I don't really get. I think I've like screwed stuff up at work, but that's nothing fun. That's not fun. But embarrassing, like normally it would be like I don't know, like screwing something up on the boat or there's a lot of screw ups, but nothing too embarrassing. And for her, oh, I know what her most embarrassing moment is for sure. It's we watched the movie Eighth Grade with where that Bo Burnham directed, and the girl in the movie has a absolutely massive snail shell sized Jansport backpack, and I said, "You can tell she's not cool. Just look at that backpack." And Mariana then turned to me with a straight face, not with any sort of judgment, and said, "I had that backpack," and that was very embarrassing for her. Although it was funny, it was more funny than anything else. Who takes longer to get ready? Mariana, by a long shot. I can wake up and get going, although she gets pissed at me when I do that. Who is the neatest? It's kind of a tie, although I say I'm tidier. But she can be neater because she does more like cleaning, but I do more of like sometimes I do a better job at like putting little things away constantly. Who takes up the most room in bed? We share it pretty equally. But if we're talking per square inch of height, she takes up more space because she is a lot smaller than me. but in bed it seems pretty equal most of the time. Although I think she'd say I'm a bed hog because sometimes I do push her over all the way to the other side of the bed. So maybe me then. Um, I would say I'm a better driver. I've not gotten in any accidents, and I think I'm a better driver. I'm just going to say it. She is a way better dancer, though. She is 100% way a better dancer. What is yours/her pet name? It's just Honey. That's it. It's like hi, honey, bye, honey, hello, honey. And I think hers is the same. There's no other. I don't really like the little cutesy little things. I guess a pet name would be like me calling her full name of Mariana, because everyone else calls her Mary for the most part. But that would be our pet name. What is your favorite part of her body? I like her. I like her arms. She has very strong arms, and I find that very cute and sexy, which is funny, but I do. Um, I just like her whole body. I really do. And what is her favorite part of your body? And she would probably say, I like eyebrows and hair. I don't think she's very much impressed by the guns, but that's okay. And now I made it through the list, and it only took 16 minutes. Thank you, Kate, for doing this. You're a great friend. Everyone else there, I love you all very much, and I'm happy you're all involved and you're all here, and I think it's really special. Bye. Love you all.